Woozy here with Neo Worlder, and today we're going to be talking about our invisible onboarding flow. So I'm going to basically show you how this flow works. The idea behind this onboarding flow is that we want people to be able to sign up, quickly have their contract signed, and start using their AI persona that they select in just a few minutes. Basically, we're trying to avoid any of the training, downloading, no complicated setup. We want you to basically be able to get invited with a link, and then in about 5 minutes be able to have your own contracted AI worker that is entirely yours. So, like we said, traditionally, a lot of onboarding with software can be a little bit painful, and we're looking to kind of flip that around. And so, with this onboarding flow, the persona itself is going to be reaching out to you. And then, once you select the persona that you want to be yours, basically, once you complete the process, that persona will reach out to you, explain how to use the skills that are associated with it. You can always ask it questions, and then hopefully, the whole thing will be very smoothly handled, working out of the places you're already used to, like your email or simple web interfaces. And then hopefully you can get your worker started right away. So, with that said, let's dive in, and we're going to go through the flow today, and I'll show you what this actually looks like here. Okay, so let's get started. So this is my invitation email, and I am working with the persona Anita Newhome. She's one of our real estate personas, and I'm going to sign myself up for a real estate persona today. So you can see she reached out to me. I'm using just my demo email here as the client or user in this case who's looking to get a persona, and we're going to go through this flow. So you can see she reached out to me and provided me my own onboarding link, and let's go ahead and go through this process. So first things first, they just want to verify that this is me with that email, so we'll get that verification code. Okay, we'll keep on going. And then it's going to jump right in here, and then you can see kind of on the left here, these are going to be kind of the few screens that we're going to have to click through in order to get our persona. You'll be able to see that this whole thing should take us just a few minutes here. And so let's go. So the top here, these are the details of my client. This would be, again, like pretending like I'm a real estate agent or brokerage here. I've got my kind of fake company name and info here, as well as my info there. And on the next page is where we're going to pick the actual skills that we want to use, as well as we have some billing options here as well. So you can probably see right off the bat here, auto billing will have you add a credit card at the end of this flow here. Basically, at the end of the month, it will bill automatically there. And with that, you do get that 20% discount. Manual billing doesn't have that discount, but it lets you basically wait till the end of the month and then just pay your bill there from a Stripe link there. You can see that we've got a couple skills right here for demo today. I'll get back in on skills a little bit more in a later video. For now, let's just select a couple and go on. The 1K Club, this is kind of our VIP membership here. The 1K Club does give you 50% off all of the real estate services here. Scrolling back up to the top, you can see that we have some pricings here. I'll go over pricing detailed on another video as well. Today, kind of want to just focus on going through the flow and the site up here. But you can see that's an option as well. For today, let's just go ahead and continue. And on our third screen here, you're going to see that we now have available personas. So basically, this pool of personas here are all personas that are ready to basically start working, that have the two skills I selected on the previous screen already attached here. So let's go ahead and just click on Alex Owens. We'll say that we're wanting him. And you see that we've got a couple things that we need to fill in right away here. So right off the bat here, we're going to have each skill is going to have a couple settings to fill in. This handover email, again, I'll just briefly on skills here. We'll go over them more thoroughly later. But these are basically campaign skills where your persona is going to be reaching out to leads. And this handover email is basically if somebody ends up being, a hot lead or looking to buy or schedule a meeting or basically whatever you're looking for your outcome there. There's basically the persona is going to email you back a handover, basically summarizing that conversation that they're having with the lead and telling you why you think it's a good time for you to take over and close that lead out. So for now, we're just going to use that same email that I signed up with. both of them there. And then this second link down here, when you're running these campaigns, with this one it's real estate here. So like, imagine if I had a file of listings, I can basically attach these here. This is more generic though. It can be used for other businesses. Think anything like inventory of your business could be added here. For automotive, something like cars on lot, if you were Target, just inventory in store, whatever. There idea though is that when you start having these campaigns with leads, anything in that inventory link, the persona will be able to reference in real time there. So that's kind of the point there for it. But let's continue on for now. Next one is going to be our terms and agreements here. You can see we got master terms, privacy policy, and then as well as each skill will have its own term section as well. I'll let you guys read over that. For now, let's keep going. And we're on our final one here. So you can see how this is a pretty short process here. And the goal is to basically have somebody be able to sign up for their own persona with their own skills, get through the process, be able to use those without any human intervention on our side here. So all that information looks good to me. So let's go ahead and continue. And since I went with manual billing, it's basically ready and live now. And the next step should be my persona sending me an email. So I'm going to pause just for a second until I get that email. All right, and got my welcome email. So it's welcome me to Neo Realty since I picked a real estate persona for this flow to demo. And you can see here it's Alex Owens, the persona I selected, is introducing themselves to me. And when we scroll down here, we'll go into that in here a second. But you can see here that we basically have the summary of the skills we've selected, as well as the instructions on how to use it here for each of our skills that we used. And for now, let's go into our account info, and we'll see kind of the back end of what you can see from there. So from here, a few details about your sign up. You basically have your company details that you signed up with here, your persona that you selected, as well as the skills that you selected. You can send test emails to yourself. These will basically send these skills that you selected, the initial message, to this email here, and then you can respond to it just to see how the persona feels there. You also have portals that we can go into. I'll have a separate video on portals. This is where you can basically go in here, though, and any conversation that your persona might be having with third parties or leads or customers, you can basically track and see those conversations. We also have just a link to some of our resources here, as well as what your persona is actually currently running. Our billing tab, once you start occurring any outcome-based incomes, they'll show up here in your billing. Closing coordinator tab is specific to closing coordinator. I'll show that on another one. And then you have your legal tab as well here. So that's kind of your full flow of your onboarding flow into having a persona that has skills that are usable here. So look forward for more videos where I can actually dive into using some of the skills, as well as some of the things like the portal I was talking about there. But hopefully in this video, just got the good idea of how using the Neo World or platform. Personas can be created by persona operators, but then also end users can be invited to those personas, which is what we were kind of showing here, of the me idea as a real estate agent in this flow, going through, signing up with my own persona, and then if I had leads to go ahead and add, I could be adding those and starting those campaigns right now, all in a flow that took me about 5 minutes to set up here. So obviously this flow is designed to be generic, so I was kind of real estate focused here, but you can imagine any business that's looking to basically create personas to sell them out to their end customers could use this flow.